So somehow I have descended to the absolute pits of degeneracy. And I've created an Ultimate Ironman that not only am I playing, I'm enjoying. And I never thought I would say those words, but here we are. I've done it. Something I never thought I would do. I've got a near trimmed, basically trimmed Ironman on RuneScape 3. I maxed a Hardcore Ironman on Old School, and I just decided I didn't have enough brain damage. So I made an Ultimate Ironman as a joke, and I'm having fun. And I never thought I would say that. But I cataloged my journey on my hardcore, or once was hardcore, Ironman, on a Twitter account I made for it. Just to kind of look back on my journey and kind of remember, how it went. And since this account I just started this account recently, I figured I'll just make a little Ramble channel, just to have something more visual to look back on. So this is entirely for myself, but I know RuneScape players, I know myself. I like listening to rambles and stuff while I play the game, so I figure maybe this might be enjoyable to somebody, and if it is, that's cool. But this is just for myself, and just to kind of walk myself in the future through my thought process at the time. Today is June 20th, 2024, and I'm currently working on 99 Hunter through Hunter Rumors. So, if we look at our stats here, currently level 81. It has been very interesting. Oh, and I forgot to mention, not only is this an Ultimate Ironman, because why not? I've maxed so many accounts in my years and years of playing this game. I've never done any accounts with one defense. So that is the other kind. That's what I'm going for right now. I'm committed, because this grind would be a little bit faster if I wasn't one defense, because I don't have access to fairy rings, which is a hurdle that I've had to overcome already. But it's also why I'm kind of addicted to this account so far. I love watching anime and playing a game on the side, because I apparently have ADHD and I can't just watch something. I have to click RuneScape on the side, because I've played this game for the majority of my life since 2008, and I'm sure some of you can relate. If I'm not doing something on the other monitor, I can't focus. So I was like, you know what? Let's make an Ultimate Ironman. I'm never actually going to play it. Let's like AFK 99 range or something, and my melees, that sand crabs, and just have a baseline for the account. And then Varlamore came out about a week into the account. So I started the account by getting the agility level for Graceful. My initial plan was to get 99 agility right away. I've developed brain damage over the years. I love agility now, because it's the perfect activity to do on the side while you're watching a TV show. When I got 99 agility on my hardcore, I watched all of Glee, and it is one of my favorite RuneScape experiences. I had a blast just binge watching through Glee while I clicked the arty course and the monkey course for the monkey backpacks and all that. Agility is the perfect second monitor skill. It's just that perfect amount of attention, and I enjoyed it. So I started the account by getting Graceful, and then that is when Varlamore dropped, I believe. And then that's where the direction of this account really started to take shape. I decided I wanted to put agility on hold because of the Colossal Worm course that is not currently out. I figure I want to try to get 99 agility and 99 in every single Varlamore skill that gives bone shards. Now, this is where the account gets kind of interesting. The worst grind on my hardcore was 99 prayer. I look at the skills, I'm like, could I max an account in this game again? Absolutely. What's the one skill I wouldn't want to train again? Runecrafting's really slow, but it's chill. You can just AFK it, say it. It's fine. Guardians of the Rift kind of sucks, but there's options. It's not that bad. Slayer was extremely slow because I was a hardcore, and I had to do 99 prayer through the Wrath Rune spell. I had to do a bunch of really slow Slayer tasks and get it that way. 99 Prayer and then 99 Slayer were my final 2 skills for max on that account. Very, very slow. But I love Slayer. I love all of the skills. I can find enjoyment in all of them. I tend to play pretty inefficiently. As you can see, I'm not manipulating these traps. I really could care less. I just play the chillest way I can, you know? If I'm going to do something that's terrible, like tick manipulating, as I just don't find it enjoyable, I'll burn out and I won't want to play the game. So, as Mudkip says, the RuneScape YouTuber, you know, it's better to play inefficiently than not play at all. And I couldn't agree more. But I look at all these skills. I don't want to do 99 Prayer again. That was miserable. I hated that. I was getting 20k XP an hour in Slayer just so I could get Prayer XP. And the Wrath Rune method is really fun and all, but if I'm going to be 1 defense in this account, I'm never going to have access to Wrath Runes. So that is that's just not going to happen. On a UIM, no. I'm not doing that. And that's when the bone shards came out. And these are really cool, because I can get them from mining. So I can do 99 mining at the calcified deposits. I've never done them. I don't know what that's going to be like, but I can get a lot of Prayer XP from that. Hunter Rumors, what I'm doing right now. You can get a ton of XP from that. I did 31 Prayer at the Boneyard. The Boneyard method. And that was so I could do Animal Magnetism. If we look at my quest list, I have done a few quests, because things that I was planning to do before I started doing Hunter Rumors. I got my range level up. I got Bone Bolts. I got the Ava devices, so I could just go ahead and AFK at Sand Crabs. And then I realized, shit, I'm 1 defense. I'm getting railed at Sand Crabs. I have no food. And I was like, oh, fuck. I'll get 99 fishing and minnows and have sharks so I can do Sand Crabs. But then I was like, wait, my goal is all this Varlamore stuff. You get a ton of hunter meat from the contracts. This is plenty of food to get 99 in every melee skill, 99 magic, 99 ranged. Knock it all out, AFK at Sand Crabs, while staying 1 defense. I'll have a ton of food. That's great. So I guess we're doing Hunter Rumors first. That's where we're at. Now, like I said, 99 in all the skills in Varlamore that give bone shards is my current big stretch goal. I'm talking 99 agility at that Colossal Worm course when it comes out. I don't know what the bone shards will be like. Agility's slow. I'll probably get a lot of Prayer XP from that, because I'm looking at getting somewhere in the mid-70s in Prayer just from getting 99 Hunter through Hunter Rumors, which I think is really cool. And if I got to do post 99 XP in a bunch of these skills just to get Prayer out of the way, if the goal on this account is to max, that's fantastic. I can do a little scroll through the quest list here. I haven't done too many. Just the main ones are Animal Magnetism. And all the stats that I currently have are a means to an end for the goals that I've been currently working on. Like getting set up to do ranged at Sand Crabs. Getting ready for Hunter Rumors. I did Eagle's Peak, obviously, since I'm using box traps. And Hunter Rumors are extremely interesting for an account with this build. So I don't have access to fairy rings. My first big obstacle if I was going to do Hunter Rumors. Steam just opened randomly. I gotta close that. Okay. I was like, okay, I want to do Hunter Rumors first, get 99 Hunter right out of the way. It'll be a good teleport to a bank, which is nice. You know, I'm a UIM, so it's only to unnote stuff, but it's in a good spot. It'll be a good teleport to Varlamore, which I can do Sand Crabs at Varlamore if that's one of my big AFK goals coming up. I just want to set myself up on the account to be able to AFK a ton of things, because I don't really feel like playing this game too actively right now. I love watching anime, like I said. I do stuff with my friends online all the time. I need something to just put on my other monitor and like make some progress. And then once we build up the account with, you know, some really good stats, then I can focus on some more focused stuff, like, you know, maybe Slayer or whatever. And since my goal on this account is to max, I would like to get into a point where I'm just doing skills that don't take up any inventory space. Like, obviously, 99 fire making at Wintertodt is something early Ironmen tend to do. It was my first 99, and the first thing I did on my hardcore when I made that account. It gives great loot. But if I do that right now, it's going to fill up a looting bag, and I don't really want to fill up the looting bag and have to go through all the supplies. I would like to keep my character pretty empty. As you can see, I have 43 construction. I did that at the repairing the cranes in Piscarilius by grabbing planks on Intrana. I didn't use my Ironman for it. I just walked AFK, chill while I watched anime and stuff. It was no big deal. It took a few, like 8 hours or so, if I remember. It was no big deal. That was so I could build the room to store my Graceful. And that's a big benefit to doing Wintertot early, but I just don't really want to do that method yet. My goal when I do Wintertot is to solo. I've never soloed before, but I'll figure it out. Solo to 99 because you get tons of fletching, tons of construction, woodcutting. It's just a really good base to start at UIM. But I don't really want to put myself into any of those big goals right now that take up inventory space. And you might be thinking, well, the looting bag is going to take up a lot of inventory space from Hunter Rumors. But the stuff that I'm going to get should be very easy to use up. Like, I'm getting some logs. I'll get into that in a minute. I'm getting a bunch of herbs. Those won't be too bad to use up. And herbs is going to be a constant spot in the looting bag anyway throughout the account. So I'm not really too concerned about that part. And other than that, it's just meats. What else do we have in here? Yeah, and nests. Like, this stuff will always be in here. And then that's just meats and logs, which I can get rid of that stuff really quickly. Because right now, the main goal is 91 to unlock Master Rumors, and then I'll have to do the quest at a First Light. Or at First Light, I need 30 herb lore, so I can take the herbs out of the looting bag that I've amassed, get 30, no problem. I have not done the quest Bon Voyage, which means I don't have access to Herbivore, which is by design, because with the block list for the Hunter Rumors, at 91 plus, on Master Rumors, I can get it to where I can only be assigned Moonlight Moths and Moonlight Antelopes, which I think will be really good, because I can just lock myself to the basement and not leave till 99. It'll be really fast rumors, because right now, the main issue is my transportation. Another thing from Moonlight Antelopes is I would like to get, before I start doing those Master Rumors, I want to get 72 fletching, so I'll just do a bunch of AFK woodcutting. Just grind out fletching, so I can make the Moonlight Bolts for the Sunlight Crossbow, because that's probably what I'll do on Sand Crabs for 99. I'll use up my chins before then, because I can't die. I'll just use them up on Temple Spiders or something. I'll figure it out. I can use Moonlight Moths in a jar to restore my prayer as like a prayer potion for that. It shouldn't be too bad just to use up these chins. I should be able to get over 66 to use the crossbow. And then I'll be able to use that with all the Moonlight Bolts that I amass to getting 99 range, which will be really good. Instead of having to do bone bolts the whole way like I was going to. The main thing with the transportation here is where I'm at right now. I have no easy way to get to Piscatoris. It's quite the walk, and that's where I began to get really attached to this account. I'm about to finish this rumor, hitting the pity drop, and I'll be able to like really showcase what I find fascinating about this account. So for Hunter Rumors, I have so many tasks that I can get, and how am I going to get to them all? Like, I have no fairy rings, I have no teleports, and this is the coolest thing I have ever seen. So let's go ahead and use my whistle to go back and get a task. Currently, my block list, I have it on a notepad here. I'm blocking Orange Salamanders, Saber-toothed Kebets, Saber-toothed Cats, and Sunlight Antelopes. And I'm using Akko because he assigns Tiku Salamanders. Basically, what I want to do is I'm not really too focused on going for the Chin Pet or the Herbivore Pet or anything like that. If I get the Chin Pet, cool. Red Salamanders are about the worst. This doesn't really showcase my thing. So I can use the Artie Cloak, run west to Red Salamanders. It's a little slow. And the way I'm getting to all these tasks is the Eagle transport system, which is just like, who uses it outside the diary? It's such a niche thing, but I unlocked Shiloh Village and got the mining level for that. You can see I have a necklace mold. I'm just making myself necklaces of passage, and they last for pretty much the whole day if I make 4 or 5. And I can teleport to the Eagle's Eyrie in the desert, and That's why I have 45 strength, because I needed, I think, 45 to push the boulder out of the way to get in there. That was a trial. I was like, all right, I'm all ready to go. I had 45 attack, 1 strength, 1 defense, and I was like, oh, I can't push this boulder. It's just finding these little things and these solutions to my problems have been absolutely fascinating. The Huntsman kit is a lifesaver, obviously. Absolutely incredible thing for doing these rumors. I don't know how long he'll stand still, but using the Eagle transport system, I can get everywhere. Those 3 birds, I can go to the polar, the jungle, what's the other one? Oh, the desert, which is where I come from. I can get everywhere, but the fastest tasks on a main to complete these rumors, or not a UIM, or honest a UIM too, would be the Kevets or the falconry stuff. But I can't get to falconry very quickly because that's the hub for the Eagles. So when I go to the Eagles, I have to run all the way out of the cave and then run north, and I don't have staminas. I don't have my graceful with me because I'm using the hunter outfit. I'm a walker, so until I get 91, it's going to be a little rough. But I'm managing around 100k an hour, which is pretty good. But how inefficient I play in watching stuff and just kind of chilling. It bottoms out around 80k right now, which is not bad. Getting 91 would be great. That's why Moonlight Moths and Moonlight Antelopes might sound like it'd be a terrible thing to be locked to. But if I lock myself to the basement, I'm completely cutting out travel time, which I'm curious to see what kind of XP I'm going to be able to get. And since I haven't completed One Voyage, I don't get assigned Herbivore, which means the other 5 hunters, I can block everything else and just completely lock myself to the basement, which is going to be really fun. I'm just excited to see what kind of rates I can pull out there. And the biggest struggle, other than that, with doing Hunter Rumors on a 1 defense UIM that I've noticed so far, is early on. I started this at 46 or whatever Hunter level you can start Rumors, the novice one. It was either 44 or 46, I don't remember. I started doing novice ones. I did a little bit, but I ended up just going to level 57 Hunter on my own for the Adept, because you can't block any, you can't skip. If you get something shitty, you're screwed, and that something shitty is horn cracks. I've never done anything in this game worse than a horn crack. You fail them so consistently. You don't stop failing until level 85. It's the worst hunter creature in this entire game. And being 1 defense, before I had 43 prayer, I would get absolutely trucked. I would have to stop halfway through the task and go to the cake stall. It was absolutely terrible. So, you might be thinking, Moonlight Antelopes are, you might not fail them as much. I don't know what the fail rate is on them. I don't know if you can fail them at all. They are going to be just as bad as Grax, because they deal damage to you. Well, the Moonlight Moths next door, or right next to them, heal prayer when you catch them. So I can just keep Protect from Melee up the entire time, in theory. That's what I've theory crafted here. I've not actually tried this. It makes sense to me. I don't see why this wouldn't work. Just be able to camp Pray Melee the entire time and just stay in the basement indefinitely. And then I'll be able to use up all my bone shards, hoping I'll get over 70 prayer from it. That sounds really cool. And I know a lot of people might be thinking, well, if I'm 1 defense, shouldn't my prayer only go to 52? I don't really benefit from anything else. I guess Preserve, maybe, but I don't really benefit from higher. Yeah, see here, Dark Kevet. So I'll go to the Eyrie. This is normally a great task, and it still is. It's not bad. You finish it very quickly, so you complete more rumors, but it takes me a while. So I teleport the Necklace of Passage, and then normally if I teleport or fly with the Jungle Eagle, I can just exit. Boom, I'm right there. I've got Red Chins, I've got Black Warlocks, I've got everything over there. But there's no quick exit here, so I have to run all the way out of the cave, and I've got no run energy, and then I've got to run all the way north to Falconry. If I had fairy rings, that would be, simple. I'd just go to Monastery, run east, and then I'd basically be there. But there's really no teleports anywhere near Piscatoris that I have access to. The closest thing would be the Necklace of Passage, even further south. So this still works. This has been fine, but this is the bottleneck for this is what makes this not that great. It's still, like I said, good XP, but the lower levels of Hunter were definitely a little slower. I think I never really got any less than 50k once I really got into the groove of it. So this has been absolutely fine. So the current goal is to get, like I said, 91, and then I'll need to complete at first light, which means I need to get 30 herb lore. So I'll have to figure out. I've never actually died with a looting bag yet, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go, but we'll figure it out. And then once I get 99 hunter, it depends what the updates are looking like. I would really like to get agility done. Having the agility cape would be nice. Like I said, the plan is to do it entirely at the Colossal Worm. In Varlamore, there's a... What the hell is Varlamore? I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, and the bottom here, there's this worm that's going to be an agility course. I'm pretty certain. And I imagine it will give me bone shards. I would like to think that will be the reward. It makes a lot of sense. Everything else in Varlamore does, except for thieving, I think. And just do 99 at that course. Now, if you don't stop failing, like, I don't know what level it'll be. I think it'd probably be pretty early. But if you don't stop failing until like level 80 and it's kind of bad, then I'll just go get 80 at rooftops. That's really that big of a deal. But that's the current plan. But yeah, I'm a big AFKer. I'm a chill player. I don't really do a bunch of PBM. If I do, that'll be on my main account or my main iron. I did kill that account, so I maxed it as a hardcore, and then I suicided the account on purpose, so I could do regular PBM because I don't really have a main. I do, but I'm never gonna log into it again. I've played nothing but Ironman since it's come out, and if it weren't for Ironman, I wouldn't be playing this game anymore. There's no way. It's just such a fun game mode to me, and I can't imagine the game anymore without it. That's just how I feel personally. I'd never play a main again, but obviously a lot of people do, and there's nothing wrong with that. Not like elitist or anything on it. Just I can't find fun in a main account anymore. So don't expect me to post any type of PVM on this account. If you check, I think when I did kill my hardcore, I had 5 EHB and I got roasted on Twitter for it. Like, I don't really do that. I'm just kind of burn out from that account because I would like to start doing PVM on that account, but the main goal is to get a BOFA, and I absolutely hate CG. It's very miserable. The kicker is I actually have an enhanced crystal weapon seed. I have a BOFA on that account. I got very lucky. I got it at like 50 KC, but I'm up to like 150 KC now, and I only have one armor seed, and I don't want to play that account right now. I'm just so burnt out. I'm having a lot more fun with this. I like to see number go up. Since I maxed, I've been kind of burned out, and I maxed in July of last year. I burn out of this game a lot, so it's possible that I don't end up getting much done on this account in it's 2 years later, and I'm like, oh well, shit, where was I? And that's kind of why I like to, keep a log of what I am working on. But yeah, see, Teku salamanders are a really good task. That's why I switched to Akko. They might not be that great, for normal accounts, but for me, it's a pretty quick travel point since I built all the landing sites. It is best for me, I think, on this account to prioritize travel time, because you saw how long it took me to walk up to Falconry. I'd prefer to not have that. Yeah, I'm probably just a couple of days off of getting 91, and then I'll have to take a detour, get 72 fletching so I can fletch all the bolts from the antlers, hopefully get a really good stack of those. And before I do that, I can't kill myself to get my looting bag stuff until I use up these chins, unless I just want to forsake them. It's entirely possible I just release them, because I'm not exactly sure what it'll be like chinning temple spiders. I imagine it won't be that bad. I can just throw on like a koi for a studded body. Like, I don't have to have the best gear. I just want to use them so I don't put them to complete waste. A couple jars of moonlight moths so I have some prayer, and I should be fine. I'm not actually sure what the level is to make them mixes where you add meat to it. I don't know if there is a level for it, or if you can just do that. I'll have to look into that. But I think Varlamore is a really fun update. The Hunter Rumors are cool. Maybe I'll get the Quetzin pet. On day of release on my Iron Man, I got the Quetzin pet at 11 Master Rumors. So if I go to 99 on this account and I don't get it, that's understandable. I also was spooned the Herbivore pet on that account. I don't have the chin pet on that account though, so maybe I'll round it out and get the chin pet on this account before 91. That would be pretty cool. But I won't be doing any chins post 91. Like I said, just the moths and the antelopes. That's the working plan anyways. But then after that, I just want to do as little effort on this account as possible. There's a lot of shows I want to work my way through, and this is obviously a little more focus intensive, so I can't really watch any sub shows. I have to go all dub right now because I have to kind of pay attention to this. But after I finish Hunter, the plan is 99 ranged, then 99 attack and strength, and magic I have an interesting plan for. Basically, goal, 99 Hunter, 99 in every combat stat except for defense, including prayer, which would be through Varlamore. That would end, and my account will end up at level 102, which will allow me to use Duradel, which would be nice when I do Slayer. I have never played a 1 defense account before. I don't know what I'm in for. Oh boy, Dashing Kebbit. I have to walk up to Falconry again. I can't think. Ooh, that's. I'll go out of the way for that. I've caught 1 Dragon Impling. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these Dragon Arrows. I asked in my Iron Man clan, and they were like, "Don't get rid of them. You need Dragon Arrows for everything." And I'm like, I have no inventory space. I'm an Ultimate Iron Man with 846 total. I'm not keeping the Dragon Arrows for a Twisted Bow that I'm not gonna have. You know what I mean? I'll sell them. The general store for like probably 50k total. Nice little bit of money. And the way I've caught the Dragon Impling is I picked up the Hunter's, the Trapper's Tipple or something like that in the guild and used my net. So I'm meaning to carry one of those around with me just in case I spot another Dragon Imp in the wild. Because getting glories would be nice. For the Sand Crab's grind would definitely help, and to mount on my wall and for construction. I'll need to get 46, I think it is, to store this, but I can just put it in here for now. But in my looting bag, I'm getting T-Clogs and stuff from doing this, so I will be able to get some early construction levels without having to do anything special. I'll get tons of money from the contracts, as you can see, 146k, and I've spent like 60k earlier today to get the Rune Pickaxe and Axe. I did get a black pickaxe from one of the 3 easy clues I've done so far in this count, which that might not sound like much, but that will be very nice for the magic grind, because one of the big early things to assist with 99 and all these combat stats to get the account started off is how am I going to do magic? I don't really want to do Sand Crabs with Fire Strike. That sounds kind of terrible. That's not how I did it on my main on Iron Man. I did a bunch of MTA and plank make for construction and stuff. Obviously, that's not going to be how this account goes. But one of the big AFK grinds early on is 99 rune crafting at Zaya Bloods and getting like the outfit in 77 from Guardians of the Rift isn't too bad. And a black pickaxe is the best in slot pickaxe for blood rune crafting because it's the lightest pickaxe and the pickaxe tier does not matter there. So that with an agility cape and that's the best I could be looking, other than having a ring of endurance, which I'm not going to get because I can't access Darkmire with 1 defense. So that'd be my best setup possible for getting 99 rune crafting there. And then with all the blood runes I can get 99 magic and then have an insane amount of cash because I'll make like 30 or 40 mil just raw GP from selling the runes to Ali Morrisane, which that might make a lot of people hurt selling all of those runes. But again, I don't do PVM, especially not on this account. So I would be doing 99 rune crafting at Blood specifically for the GP and just for an easy way to get 99 rune crafting out of the way. And then I can use those runes to burst or barrage or whatever in the Monkey Madness 2 tunnels. I should have access to that, yeah. Pures can get Zenites, so I can access that. And that'll be like the last combat that I do for sure. The last combat skill. I'll probably, depending on the update order, 99 agility will probably be next. And if that course doesn't come out, I would imagine it will come out in the next couple of months. They were talking about it in March, so I would imagine it would come anytime soon. Hopefully line up with Hunter. But if that isn't the case, then I will probably do 99 range as my next, and then do attack and strength all at sand crabs. Just to chill. Ammonite crabs, I'm not sure how, like, if I'll do that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're the same damage-wise on me with 1 defense. I think it should be fine. I'll probably do Ammonite crabs a little bit, at least to finish the museum, because I am a completionist. I like to do completionist content, as well as the XP lamps will be a good start to runecrafting as well, to make Guardians of the Rift early on not as bad. Then as for the future, I really don't know where this account will go after that. I've got the Varlamore start and the combat start in my mind. I know I'm going to need really high combat to access the calcified rocks I was talking about. Other struggles for an Iron Man would be crafting. Glass blowing and seaweed and all that is not going to be as viable as I would like to imagine compared to a normal Iron Man, because of inventory space and lack of bank. So one of my ideas for like a super AFK option to possibly get 99 crafting is something I saw Fuse do on one of his many accounts, is just go like the 20 mil mining off of shooting stars. I have no problem going 30, 40 mil mining if I need to, just to get free 99 crafting, because I'd have all the noted gems, and that'd be like a really chill 99 crafting. That's the type of player I'm going to be on this account. I want to max the UIM in the least UIM way possible. Like, just, not need a bank, because all the options I'm going through don't really need it. That's how I'm planning this one out. And obviously, and not start the stuff like Slayer and things that really require a heavy amount of inventory commitment until I'm done with all the easy stuff like thieving. I don't need inventory for that. I can just, chill at Arty Nights and spam click if I want. I'm not sure. I don't think I can get very high of an Arty cloak, so that might be pretty shitty. I might want to do Pyramid Plunder. I've got no idea. Maybe the Varlamore thieving method's not too bad. There's a lot of ways I can take this account, but I definitely want to try out a bunch of things that I never did on my normal Iron Man. Solo Winter Todd's definitely going to be the play for that. I'll get pretty high woodcutting just from getting the 72 fletching, I imagine, as well as from Winter Todd, from construction. God, who knows how I'm going to do construction on UIM. That's going to be rough. Farming, I'll probably do Tithe Farm, to be honest. I just inventory less thing. I don't mind a Tithe Farm. The updates to it were nice. I did a decent amount of it post 99 on my hardcore to farm grapes, so I could get Wines of Samrock for herb lore. Herb lore, that'll be fun. Maybe I'm hoping the herb lore minigame that comes out on Varlamore is like broken and I can abuse that, but I don't know anything about that yet. What are the other like big ones? That's it. Cooking and fishing go hand in hand. That's easy. Karambwans is what I did on my main with a little bit of barbarian fishing. Could go either way, really. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this account. It's pretty sweet. I've never had 99 Hunter as my first 99. All the accounts that I have maxed, my first 99 ever in RuneScape, period, was defense, funnily enough. Then my first 99 on my RS3 Iron Man, that is now a trimmed Iron Man, was crafting. And my first 99 on my hardcore Iron Man that is maxed was firemaking. So on this account, it looks like it's going to be Hunter, unless for some reason I like super burn out and then come back and the agility course is out, then it'll probably be agility, because that is so much more doable than this. I don't even have to look at my screen to do agility, unless the course is designed like a sepulcher or something, which I'm good. Sepulcher was... It's not bad content. I'm not going to say it's bad. I just didn't like it. I got the Ring of Endurance on like 12 chests on my hardcore and said, yeah, I'm done here. And never went back. So I'll definitely do that on that account at some point for the collection log. Because on that account, I do want to do PVM and collection logs. But like I said, I'm just really burnt out. I want to focus on this account because I'm having a lot of fun. I love seeing number go up. I love having an end goal. I love maxing an account. It's very fun. I've maxed a main on RS3, I maxed an Ironman on RS3, and I maxed a hardcore on old school. So, Ultimate Ironman, be number 4, maybe one day. As well as the fact that I will be able to say I've maxed every Ironman mode, except for Group Ironman, which I have absolutely no interest in. It's just, I see absolutely no reason. That would be like me going to max a regular Ironman just because of the technicality of the fact that I've never actually maxed a normal Ironman. I just have a maxed normal Ironman because I killed my hardcore. So I feel like that is the equivalent of beating a game on hard first and then getting the achievement for beating it on normal and hard at the same time, you know? I just skipped a step. So maxing UIM would be the last Ironman mode, essentially. As for the name of this account, my main account, my Hardcore Ironman, is Varlamore, which is after the cat from the Ratcatcher's quest in Port Sarim. It's a little bit of a deeper meaning than that, but nothing really that I can explain that would make sense to anybody watching this video. But as for this account, I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I love this account's name. It is my favorite Pokemon's ability. The Pokemon Stonejourner, which is a Stonehenge Pokemon from Generation 8. Unfortunately, that name was taken, Stonejourner. But his ability, Power Spot, it's a unique ability. He's the only one that can have it as of right now. And I think that's... I'm pretty happy with the name. I think it's cool. And I just think a 1 defense account being named Power Spot is cool because, you know, accounts with 1 defense tend to be a little more powerful than you would expect for their bracket. So I just think it fits the account perfectly. As you can see, all that talking, and we just now reached Falconry. I was brain dead like an hour ago. I walked here when I had a red Chinchompa task. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm kind of done. I've done like 1,000,000 XP today. I'm tired. I was like, yeah, what? I'm just sitting here. Don't really feel like doing anything. You know what? Why don't I ramble? Nobody cares but me, but I'd love to look back on this one day. Like when the account's, you know, done and be like, wow, Hunter contracts used to be way different. I'm hoping that they don't nerf the way of having both in the basement, because I would like to imagine that the XP rates are going to be kind of crazy if I can only do moths and antelopes down there. Like, I hope I can push over 200k an hour. That would be really cool. I'm getting like close to 100k right now. On my hardcore that I maxed, I did 99 Hunter at Herbivore while I was binge watching through Ben 10. That was a good time. Re-binge watching through Ben 10, I should say. You know, I watched it as a kid. This time around, I'm not going to be hunting a single Herbivore, which is, you know, pretty cool. You know what? I'll grab this task really quick. What do we have? Techo Salamander. Okay. My Wessel has 3 charges, so I'm going to go ahead and use up this feed. And then I'm going to open these sacks before I go to bed, because why not? Why not while I'm on the Ramble? Let's see what happens. Go ahead and wield these. I would like to get rid of these dragon arrows. I might just put them in the looting bag for now. I'm not going to run out of space, and I can get them out and sell them another time. I'm pretty sure I already have all of the loot options that I can possibly get, from even up to masters. So it should be fine. And I've got 3 necklaces of passage to start my hunter day tomorrow. 91 should take like 40 more hours. And then I'll probably make a little update to this once I've got 99 towards the end of it as well, to see what that Moonlight Moth and Antelope grind actually turned out to look like, and how many bolts I get from it, and stuff like that. As well as I'm going to have to do some post 99 Hunter as well to get a bunch of Sunfire Splinters, because getting 99 Prayer from all the Varlamore stuff is going to be a bigger task than I anticipated, I'm sure. I need like 2 million for these. I'm not sure how that's going to happen. We'll figure it out. But to get more juice out of them, I need Sunfire Splinters. Not too many. You need 2 per wine. And each wine blesses 400 shards. So, like, I can do some quick math here. just from my current level. 13,034,431 minus 59665 divided by 6. Yeah, I need 2,162,461 plus bone shards, 499 prayer with Sunfire Wines, which would mean I'd need about 5,406. So let's just say 5,400 Sunfire Wines, and each wine is 2 Sunfire Shards. So I need 10,800 of these, which that's a lot, yeah, but I can just hunt those from Sunlight Antelopes post 99. I don't really think that'll be that bad. Let's go ahead and put these in there. And this and that. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely a big undertaking, but I don't have to do it all at once because all these shards will come from many different sources, obviously. And I can get rid of a bunch of this stuff in my inventory when I start doing Master Rumors. So I'll only need, like, the chisel and knife and just a few things. I wish you could put chisel and knife in the Huntsman kit. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and open these. Maybe I'll get lucky and get Quetzin. That's new. I do not have that, but I can't actually use it because I need a redwood log. That's not going to happen for a while. Alright. Yeah, the looting is definitely slow, but I got to put everything in the looting bag. I might hold on to the Terraman for now. Terraman and Hairlander from this bag specifically and clean them. Because I might not need... So I'll have to kill myself to empty this looting bag when I get 91 to do the quest at First Light. But if I don't... If I get 31 before that, I wouldn't actually need to empty it. I'm not going to get level 30 just from cleaning herbs from the next 10 levels, surely. Hairlander's level 20. I mean, I'll hold on to him for now. I'll put him in the bag after I clean him. I've got space to do that. Put them in separately. Although I'm cutting it a little close. That's okay. Let's hold on to him for now. See how many I get. What level's Irith's? 25? 40? What? I don't remember that. I would have lost that Gillinor Games challenge. I've played this game my whole life. Level 40 to clean an Irith herb, huh? I do not recall. These things, you need like a Jerboa tail to make each one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not hunting 4,000 Jerboas, so I'll probably drop most of those. But they're a better teasing stick for when I do the Moonlight Antelopes, which is relatively handy. Oh, that's Avanto and Irith. Yeah, okay. Not gonna be able to clean those anytime soon. So no point in keeping them out of the bag. How many charges is on this? It's 18. That's good for now. Okay. It's enhanced. I already have that. Yeah. Enhanced is the last upgrade I can get until 90 woodcutting. So I'm not going to need the whistle at 99 hunter anyways because I can just teleport to the Hunter's Guild unlimited times. So this is dead content in 18 levels. I'm not too concerned. It's not like there's a completion escape or anything that says to make the perfected one. But there probably will be to claim the blueprint. Because after 250 rumors, you can get a bunch of lore stuff, and I've done 270, so that sort of thing would be done. If a completion escape ever does come out, I would definitely go for it on both of my Ironmen. This one and my regular. Just my favorite type of content. The completionist side of the game. I'm most likely expecting never to get Quetzin on this count because I spooned it so hard on my iron. You never know. I mean, if I get lucky on any pet, I would really love to get the Chin pet. That would be very cool. But if I do get a collection log, it's Quetzin because I already have the log complete. I got the set very early. I got this entire set at like 40. I don't have it on my main. I've got the pet, the kit, and the head and the top. But I've only done like 60 rumors on that account. 72 of these. That's so many. Yeah, we didn't get it. We did get another perfected. Oh, the torn one was the 250. Right, okay. Well, that's fine. I can't make this, right? Just to double check. Yeah, redwood logs. There's no chance. Nowhere to get a redwood log that I can access. I mean, Shades of Morton, I guess. But yeah, I'm good. No Quetzin. And then I use my knight or my chisel to break down these bones. And that's where I get a really large chunk of bone shards. Yeah, we got 4 slots in the looting bag. I'll probably be fine to go ahead and do this. I mean, I'm not going to drop the Theremin. I'll probably have to do Shades of Morton to make serums. Oh. Okay, I made my first UIM mistake. I can't put them in the lead make it dummy. They're not noted anymore. Yeah. Okay, we just lost 10 Theremin. We lost 500 Herblore XP. Fuck. You know what? That's my first UIM mistake. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a problem for future me. I am good. Yeah, each one of these gives 50? Yeah, no. Is it random? I have no idea. I'm getting a lot, that's all I know. This is like this is mid 50s in prayer already. Which I'll probably use these before I do the 91 to 99 hunter grind, just because the higher prayer I have, the less I'll have to go catch mobs, so I can just chill with my protect from melee up. I did not expect a crafting level from that, I'll be honest. But yeah, I don't know how frequently I'll post. I don't know if I'll post any more than this. Well, I probably will. I don't know what I'll say, but just like little account updates. I'll probably also just continue to post it to the Twitter account that I always post little updates to. Like I said, I don't do this for anybody. I'm not doing this because I care about the people watching or what people think of my accounts. I just do it because I think it's fun to look back on my journey on these playthroughs instead of being like, man, what type of journey did I take? I don't even remember what I did, you know? Like, my RS3 Ironman, I don't remember what... Like, I know the order I got my 99s in because I have them in the order in my bank, but I don't remember the methods and things I did. Like, there's... You know, the game changes over time. But I'll always be able to look back on my my maxed iron on this game and know the journey I took and the things I did. I think that's really cool. This game is definitely about the journey. You know, max is the end goal, but it's about like the path you take. Yeah, let's go ahead and hunt some more Teku salamanders, and I'll do a little update probably when I get probably somewhere between 91 and 99, just once I've gotten a feel for it and how much XP an hour I get, and yeah. As for if you're starting a 1 defense UIM and you want to do the Hunter Rumors right away, the Eagles are your friend. They're a lifesaver. Without them, I don't think I would have been able to do this. Like, there's so many different spots you have to get to, and I have no teleports. I have 40 magic. Like, it's a pain, you know? So, this works really well. As for these bone shards that I currently have, just from getting 81, and I've used some. I was 31 prayer, and I used enough to get 44 for protect from melee at 43. And I went a little over, but so I've used like 6,000 or 7,000 already. But this alone, if I use Sunfire Wines, is there's 6 each, right? Yeah, it's 205k prayer XP, which is pretty crazy. 59,665. Yeah, I'll have 264k prayer XP, which is what? It's in there somewhere. Like level 60? I mean, I can just pull up the experience page. What do we have? 264k? Yeah, it's like between level 59 and 60. That's pretty incredible from just level 81. I remember on my regular iron when I was trying to get 70 prayer for piety, I killed blue dragons for the Dragon Bones. Like, that was the best I could do at the time. And now there's this. This is a pretty incredible way to start an Iron, the Hunter Rumors. Like, over Wintertodt, this is cool. Definitely some setup required, but it's been working for me. It was a little rough before the Huntsman kit, that's for sure. I brought far fewer traps than I could. I went and got the Magic Butterfly net as well, which is very helpful. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch more of these for prayer, because the butterflies are like really good. 22 prayer points per butterfly, I think, which right now just 2 catches and I'm full prayer. Yeah, I am enjoying this count. I can't believe it, and I'm excited to hopefully share my journey with somebody that might care, and if not, that's fine too. I just want to remember this journey, and I just started the account not too long ago. Like, I know I started it back in March, but like I said, I burn out a lot. It's the middle of June, but yeah, 847 total right now. Let's see where we're at in a year from now. All right, see ya.